joining us. A tree here in Utah has been to the moon and back, literally.
Fox 13's Todd Tanner has the strange but true tale in this installment of Uniquely Utah.
The folks that have been around for a while, they kind of know what it is.
At first glance, it's just a tree, a sycamore to be precise, but it also has another name.
This tree is referred to as the moon tree.
If you've never heard of it or seen it, there's a good explanation.
This site is part of the state prison property.
More on that in a minute, but first...
30 seconds and counting. Stu Russo just said, thanks, it's been a good count.
Let's go back to the moon.
10, 9, 8. Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch commit. Liftoff. We have liftoff with Apollo 14.
Dave Williams, a planetary scientist with NASA, explains.
The tower is clear.
Houston is controlling. In 1971, on Apollo 14, the command module pilot, Stuart Russo, used to work for the U.S. Forest Service as a smoke jumper. He worked out an agreement with the Forest Service to bring a bunch of tree seeds with him. And when he got back, he gave them to the Forest Service. They sent these seedlings out all over the country, and they were planted in all sorts of places.
Around 80 moon trees still grow across the country. 2 seedlings made it to Utah. One went to the state capitol. It was removed during a renovation project. The other was planted in what was then a state-owned nursery.
This was a facility where we raised and cultivated native plants.
Inmates from the Utah State Prison used to work here on the grounds of the Lone Peak Nursery. Those days are all gone now.
We cut ties with prison labor back in the 90s as far as the nursery.
More recently, a private contractor leased the nursery grounds, but that's come to an end. A handful of buildings here are still used by state wildland firefighters, including the one right next to the moon tree.
We operate all of our fire crews, our hot shots, and our hand crews out of here.
But the future of the property is in limbo, to say the least.
With the prison relocation, things are unknown as far as the future of this site.
No specific plans have been made public regarding the exact spot where the moon tree grows, but it's no secret the state hopes to sell the land to high-tech companies looking to expand in Utah.
The new owner will have the opportunity to decide if they want to take it out or if they want to preserve that legend.
If I was, Adobe and I was going to build a thing and I had the grounds there and I had to have a moon tree on my grounds, I would think that would be actually a nice kind of PR thing, right? Put up a little plaque and take care of your moon tree? I don't know.
One of the pieces of the space program you can reach out and actually touch.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
If Utah's moon tree is to survive, it will need a little TLC.
Yeah, you see a lot of kind of dead branches up in there and some clusters, and it's really trying to hang on.
And a new owner willing to work around it.
Does that look good?
It is kind of cool. I would love to see them do that again in the next space mission with us.
Give you a new batch of moon trees.
Yeah, give us a new batch of moon trees or Mars trees.
Todd Tanner, Fox 13 News,
We're on the surface.
Utah.
Roger, enters.